It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over there. And I want to start today off with a flashback to yesterday because I remembered what I forgot. Remember yesterday we were talking about Netflix shows and everything?
Yeah, there was a show.
The one we were watching the night before was a documentary about flat Earth people.
Okay, see, I thought this was my thing on the flat Earth people. Hang on here. I thought they were just trolling. I think a lot, or did this start out as trolling and then some people took it seriously?
No, there are people out there that legitimately believe, and I mean swear on a stack of Bibles, that the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
And they've got their little cosm of people, and they've got their little silo of convention goers and all this other kind of stuff. One of the things of proof is that they a guy spent 3 days watching flight patterns on a live flight time thing and didn't see any flights so far south. Well, then another girl came along and she's like, well, here's some, here's some flights, along this.
See,
and then what was another experiment? Another one had a experiment where they took these 8-foot posts and a big laser, and they said if the curvature of the Earth is so much, this should drop, and perfect, of course. And another one was done with a big GPS thing with, some laser or something or other, and of course it had a 15-degree tilt in it. But by God, they're going to come back and tell you the Earth is flat. There's just some
spend time on this. Why? I mean, come on. This is just ridiculous. Now, and like I said, I knew there were a group of people who were doing this as a goof, just to see how they could get a rise out of people. There are a group of people that are doing this, but I can't believe that they did a documentary on actual flat Earth people.
Oh yeah,
because it's just kind of insane.
You ought to watch
Why?
it. Yeah. Or don't.
I honestly don't want to waste my time on something.
I was going to say, that's probably an hour and 20 minutes you can't get back.
You got to give me one of three things.
Okay.
Preferably 2, 3 would be great. You got to inform me,
you
got to entertain me, or you got to be interesting.
Okay.
Give me 2 of those 3 and I'm in. I'm not interested, entertained, or informed on that because
I did watch one.
Whoa, they're dumb people. Okay.
I did watch one on Amazon last night about a guy that's retired from the Army. And apparently his job in the Army was to clean up UFO crash sites. That was something to watch.
See, that I could watch because that could be interesting and informative. Possibly.
Yeah, it was both.
I mean, you give me a documentary on Jenny McCarthy talking about vaccinations or not?
Yeah.
I'm not in on that.
Not in on that. Okay.
No.
Anyway, you got big weekend plans?
It's what I'm going to do on Saturday.
Abuse your liver?
To do this anyway. No. Well, yeah, there could be a little bit of that. Planning on going to see a Van Halen tribute band Saturday night.
Ooh.
At downtown GR.
What a thrill!
I'm looking forward to this. As a child of the '80s, I like tribute bands. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
So I will give you a review of that on Monday.
Okay, I can't wait.
So
Van Halen tribute band.
Yeah, love Van Halen, both Van Halen and Van Hagar.
Right.
So we shall see.
My only thing with Van Halen,
even if it sucks, I'm gonna be drinking scotch, so it'll be fun.
Right. My only thing with Van Halen is I wish they would just put the drama to rest. Same thing with Kiss. It's like, shut up and go away, please.
No, Kiss can't go away, and neither can Van Halen. It's aside
but
from
they're just abominations of what they were at this point.
That's why I like to go see tribute bands, man, because you get a version of what you may or may not have seen in the past.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you're going to the tribute band show and you're looking for a ticket, I got a feeling. Where's it going to be?
It's downtown Grand Rapids. I got someone hooking me up. So
is it at 20 Monroe Live?
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, well.
Yeah, there you go.
If you ever need a ticket, let me tell you how these things go here in Muskegon. You could go buy a ticket, but at the cleaners around the corner, quite often they have big stacks of free tickets just sitting there on the counter.
Okay, then.
So if you ever need a
Good to
free
know.
ticket for 20 Monroe Live, you can just
I
run over to the cleaners and grab yourself one.
I appreciate that.
That's a little money saved for you right there, my friend.
Noted.
That's what
Well,
I do.
didn't have to pay. I didn't have to pay for these. So
Of course not.
entitled.
That's right.
It's all who you know. If you,
I
you know,
get it. You are connected.
you know,
You
people
are plugged in,
right, who
dude.
get free stuff. I try and be hooked. I don't pay for concerts anymore.
No,
you know
no.
that.
And
Since
do me a
I've been
favor,
in
too.
radio,
Take some selfies, will you? Get like right up by the stage and go, hey, here's me with the guy that kind of looks like David Lee Roth a little bit. We got to see that.
We'll see. All right.
Do your
Other
news.
than that, we got a relaxing weekend with Max. He's got a basketball game on Saturday, and we got another weather thing coming in Sunday. So
I know, not good.
we'll see. All right.
Happy fun times. Do some news.
Let's get into it. Trade negotiations from the U.S. and trade negotiators, I should say, from the U.S. and China met on Thursday at the White House. The 90-day deadline to end a 7-month trade war ends on March 1st. U.S. tariffs on $200 billion in Chinese goods would jump from 10 to 25%. There's interest on both sides in ironing out some sort of deal. So hopefully that gets done. Otherwise, this has been kind of one of those things. It impacts farmers more than anybody else, it seems, in the U.S.
Mhm.
So hopefully that it can alleviate some of their concerns if we get some sort of deal done. I know we only got like 9 farmers left in the U.S., but still, it's something you want to.
Well, there's a few more
You
than
don't want to
9,
be
but-
involved in these. You don't want to be involved in these trade wars, but
No.
we shall see. Actor Jesse Smollette has been released on a $100,000 bond. The judge also ordered him to surrender his passport. The 36-year-old faces charges of filing a false police report. Smollette claimed he was a victim of a racist and homophobic hate crime last month in Chicago. Authorities now believe he orchestrated the alleged attack. Next time you're going to try and orchestrate a hate crime, a couple of things. Don't write a check out to your attackers. And when you come back to the hotel, don't still be holding a Subway sandwich that you were allegedly holding when you were attacked with the noose still around your neck. So
There you go.
you just something you might want to think about before you orchestrate an attack.
Okay.
But apparently he did this to get more money from the show Empire, where he's currently making it's somewhere in between $65,000 to $100,000 an episode.
Oh,
So
is
this
that
was
all?
apparently done to get more money because if you're a victim, there's a lot of money in that now. So it is
Well,
just insane.
There's fun to be had in the jail,
Yeah. You know who I think, and I've been criticized a little bit in-house for this, for suggesting this. Robin Roberts, and I love Robin Roberts.
Yep.
Robin Roberts' interview with him. And now when she did the interview, there were holes already developing in the story. There were a lot of things that didn't quite jive. Never brought up in the interview. And she's a journalist. I loved her. I love Roberts going back to her Sports Center days. And she's always been good. And it was one of those, if you're going to do a softball interview, you better make sure this guy is clean.
Right.
And that there's nothing to this, and that he's absolutely 100% a victim. And it was one of those things, well, we got an interview with this guy. Let's get it on the air.
Right.
And now you got egg on your face. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, she's a pro, and she wasn't a pro in this scenario. So
I have not seen the interview, so I can't really comment. I know that chatter's been going around social media about the interview.
Right.
And people are like, why hasn't Robin Roberts been fired for this interview?
Well, I wouldn't fire her for that. That's
just what I read. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But as an interviewer, if somebody comes in, and you got to keep in mind the context of the show too.
Right.
That's not exactly what you call a hard-hitting journalism type show.
Well, you got Stephanopoulos. You got Stephanopoulos.
Oh, they've backed him way off.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna,
know what? Good Morning America, for as entertaining as it is, and what people seem to dig, it's a candy ass show. It really is.
Okay,
so,
fair enough.
I mean, if you come in. All right, let's say you're the world's greatest liar.
Okay.
And you come in and you tell me, this is my life story. This is that. That's what I know. And if I'm on a bubblegum show like that, I'm going to go with your story.
The problem is, though, that the tone of the story, the seriousness of the
I
story
agree.
deserves hard questioning, and you can't do a softball interview when there are a lot of questions surrounding the investigation.
I don't
of this
disagree
thing.
with you at all.
That to me is where if you're ABC, but like I said, the idea that you would fire Robin Roberts for that is just asinine, because she's got a good track record. Okay, you're not going to let one negative bad interview overshadow what's been a really a good career.
Right.
So I don't agree with that. But yeah, and other news networks were guilty of running with this story too, but they got the interview.
Right.
And there's got to be some sort of mea culpa for that, I would think. But I think that's kind of just been glossed over a little too much. What word did I just use? I don't even know what words I use half the time.
Mea culpa.
Mea culpa. That's where that's apologize. Some sort of apology.
All right, there you go.
Some sort of I did wrong. Like, you know what? I'm better than that. You're not going to see that happen again.
There you go.
And move on.
Okay.
But there's been none of that. There's been a little too much. Oh, you did a great interview. No, you didn't. And you didn't. You're better than that. Be better than that. We all need to be better. I need to be better.
Yes, you do.
We all need to be better. There
yes,
you
we
go.
do. Thank you, Dave.
He does not trip over words at the start of this damn thing. Yeah, so you know what? You didn't even ding me for.
I had my mic muted because I was blowing my nose or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, the Lumberjacks have beat up on Central Illinois on Thursday. If they just played Central Illinois,
they play them a lot.
Any issues? They do.
That's how leagues work.
Cruised to a 5-1 win. Muskegon has outscored the Flying Aces 25-8 so far this season. You got a lot of work to do this weekend.
I got one. I know they got a Saturday game, so I'll be there for that. And I got to be honest with you, I've never wanted an opposing team's jersey as bad as I want a Flying Aces jersey. They got a cool logo. Yeah. They really do. It's like a big World War II propeller fighter plane on it.
Yeah.
Really looks
interesting
cool.
That grown men, and I've noticed this, because I stopped being a jersey guy sometime in my late 20s, because I can't wear the jersey either of a college with a player's number that's like a decade plus younger than me, or at this point a professional player who I'm way older than.
Right.
I just can't do that. But you can kind of, like, hockey jerseys. Like, I could wear one of the Hanson brothers. I could wear a Hanson Brothers slap shot.
See, with me,
totally.
I like the jerseys, but they gotta either have no name or my name on them, because it's like I'm not
right.
Yeah,
you're not going to be fanboy. When you get in your 40s, you can't be fanboy anymore.
Right.
You can enjoy the games, you can watch the games, you can be a huge fan, but you can't.
Or if it's got some other guy's name on it, it could look like you're going steady, and that's awkward too.
Exactly. What are you guys dating? No, I just.
What's next? The class
really
ring?
like the team. Stop judging me. Now give me another Zima.
He used to love that stuff.
Michigan, of course you did. And I'm the one you cast aspersions on. Interesting.
Hey, Michigan, dude, let me tell you something, man. When you're out and you're drinking whiskey shots and beers all night long, and you come home to 6 Zimas that are nice and sweet, and you can wipe those things out at the end of the night, and you're an alcoholic, huh?
In fairness, James brought up Zima to me. Said he used to drink a little of that back. He said he used to drink it with. I can't remember. He's like, if he said he knew of people who drank it, or if he drank it. I think he said he drank it himself. Threw some Skittles in it. You can throw Skittles or Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, no, I was just.
You don't want to double up, but.
That was a great end of the night thing. Woo. Come home after a night of just hard pounding shots and beers and carrying on. And it's like, 6 Zimas. Yeah.
6 Zimas that you stole from an 8th grader. Oh, God. Sports. Michigan beats Minnesota 69-60. They are now tied atop the Big Ten with Michigan State. Of course, the showdown in Ann Arbor Sunday afternoon, the battle for first place. Michigan State coming in shorthanded. No Nick Ward, of course. Langford's out for the season. I'm not gonna put money on my team when they're missing 30 points.
Go $20. Go 25.
No.
25.
No.
All right.
I'm hoping for the upset, but
beep, 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 beep.
Not looking
Chicken,
likely.
chicken,
We'll
chicken,
see.
chicken.
No, I
Have
just
your
I
chance,
don't
man.
I don't throw bad money after bad money. That's not
All
what
right,
you
have
do.
yourself a great weekend, and we will see you back here Monday.
Bye.